Know before you go. 10 things to consider prior to shopping for your bridal gown. Number 1, define your personal story and your style. Prior to shopping for your dream gown, the first thing you need to do is define your personal story. What is your culture? Do you have a special meeting place that you and your fiance like to eat dinner at? All of these things will define your story. Once you define your story, you tie that into your personal style. You want to make sure that your style and your story are very consistent. If your story is that you and your fiance love Disney World, then your style may be a little bit more fairy tale-ish. So that will help you define your style by knowing your story. Number 2, what is your budget? Make sure you have a specified budget in mind, or else you'll walk into a bridal gown salon and you'll want something that's way over budget and you'll find yourself disappointed. Number 3, consider the season and the location. What season is it? Is it a summer wedding? Is it a winter wedding? If it's a winter wedding, you may want to steer clear of some light summery fabrics. If it's a summer wedding, you definitely want to steer clear of any heavy satins or any other heavy fabrics. You also want to consider your location in that. If you're having your wedding at a small, intimate venue, you might want to steer clear of large, poofy ball gowns. Number 4, the time of day. If you're having an evening wedding, you might want to consider a more sleeker, sophisticated, romantic silhouette. If you're having a daytime wedding, you might want to try something more fun and playful. So you definitely want to consider the time of day when choosing your gown. Number 5, venue. You want to keep your venue in mind when considering a gown. If you're getting married in a barn, you may not want to wear a long bridal gown with tulle that may drag in the mud. So you may want to consider maybe a short dress or a T-length gown. So considering venue is extremely important when choosing your wedding gown. Number 6, timing. Timing is everything when shopping for your wedding gown. You need to allow yourself at least 8 months to a year prior to your wedding to shop for your wedding dress. Designers take approximately 6 to 8 months to make the gown specifically for you. When you walk into a bridal gown salon, you're trying on a sample. From there, your bridal consultant will take your measurements, send those measurements to your designer, and make the gown perfectly for you. That's why you want to allow yourself 8 months to a year prior to your wedding before choosing your gown. If you don't have that kind of time, if you have less than 6 months to plan your wedding or to choose your wedding gown, you have other options. You can either buy a sample gown off the rack, or you can purchase a wedding gown from some major retailers. Number 7, who will be accompanying you? You want to make sure that you bring a limited amount of people. I would suggest no more than 3 to 4 people of your closest friends and family. And you want to make sure that those people love and support you and are there to support whatever decision you make. Ultimately, the decision is yours. You're the bride and you want to feel your personal best on your wedding day. So make sure that the decision you make is the best one for you. Number 8, where will you be shopping? You need to make sure that whatever bridal gown salon you choose carries the dress, the style, the theme, all of the things that you want to consider in a wedding gown before you shop at that store. If you have a specific designer in mind that you would love to see, call ahead and make sure that bridal gown salon carries that designer. If there's a certain size that you need to have and you want to make sure that there's a sample size that can fit you, you can call ahead and make sure that that bridal gown salon carries samples in your size. Also, I would suggest that you ask how many appointments are booked at the same time as yours. If you would like a more individualized experience, you need to make sure that that bridal salon does not book appointments at the same time as yours, because more than likely there will be other brides there trying gowns on as well. Number 9, determine your theme. Your attire, location, and decor must all be consistent with your story and your personal style. If you're going for a more romantic feel, convey that in your dress. Maybe you're more fairy tale, then you may want a poofy ball gown. Or if you're a bohemian bride, you need to look for a more boho chic dress. Just make sure that whatever style of gown you choose is consistent with your theme, your venue, location, decor, so that it tells a consistent story. Number 10, prepare an inspiration board or mood board prior to your bridal gown consulting appointment. If you want to utilize a website like Pinterest and brainstorm various ideas of styles of gowns, prior to your bridal gown appointment, you should narrow it down to 5 or 6 choices so that you don't become overwhelmed with styles and find it difficult to make a final decision. When you go to your bridal gown appointment, you can share your inspirations with your bridal consultant. That way she can use pictures from your inspiration board to choose a gown that ties into your theme, location, decor, so that everything is cohesive.